What's going on, guys? ADHJD here, and today, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about Jiraiya. Now, last video I made about Jiraiya, he obviously won the fight against his opponent. You guys can go check that out in my versus playlist, my versus battle playlist. It should be on my channel somewhere. But we're going to be talking about how strong he is. Where does he stand in the Naruto universe? Obviously, I'm going to be talking about strength, speed, all that good stuff, just to give you a good picture on how strong he really is. Now, Jiraiya the Gallant, the great tale of Jiraiya. Now, we all know that he is a very loved character, widely loved character. He's a very beloved character. Obviously, when he died, a lot of people felt pain for him. It was a very surprising experience for all of us. But we're here to talk about how strong he was, or how strong he was in his prime, to give you a good estimate on how strong he was. Now, I've seen a couple of videos like this in the past, of these videos on YouTube, and obviously I'm very aware of that. But I wanted to give my little take on how strong this Sanin is. Now let's talk about strength. Strength, he's not too shabby. He took down Conan with little difficulty in base and sent one of Pain's bull summonings flying in Sage mode, giving him a pretty damn good rating in strength. In the on a website that I use to scale characters, he is stated to be City Plus level. In the data books, though, he's stated to be large mountain level, so I'm not sure about that. I haven't seen any large mountain feats from him, but I will probably put him at sea level. Now, speed, he's not a good speed character. He's not really good at speed to scale, but the website that I use is they put him at massively hypersonic, which doesn't seem too far out there. It doesn't seem too far. Reaction speed. He actually has very good reaction speed. He can avoid multiple attacks by the animal, Deva, and human path, and can react to Conan shooting paper senbon at him. So that's actually pretty damn good. Durability. He could still move after having one of his arms ripped off. That's his best durability feat. He did take a kick from my guy in base. Well, both of them were in base. But he did take a kick from my guy, his dynamic entry. I'm sure y'all remember that. He can take multiple beatings from Tsunade peeping on him. Sorry, peeping on her. Not peeping on him. Nope. But yeah, Jiraiya can take beating after beating after beating and still get up. It literally took metal rods sticking through him, becoming SpongeBob, to kill him. And even then, he could still move. He could still carve a message into a frog's back. So yeah, very durable. But I'd say his forte is definitely the hacks section. His frog Santa is by far his best jutsu in his arsenal. Along with Sage mode, it's a very deadly combo. He can summon Gamapunta, or any toad for that matter, from the sky, or to fight alongside him. Basically, he can crush with a frog, or he can fight you with a frog. Frog Kata is a form of taijutsu that only really Sage mode people can really pull off. Sure, yes. Jiraiya has really been the only one that's been shown to be proficient in Frog Kata. Naruto really hasn't shown any Frog Kata. He's just shown his own taijutsu style. But if he has been using Frog Kata this entire time, then Frog Kata has amazing potential, considering he took on taijutsu by Momoshiki and Ishiki. So obviously, Frog Kata is very dangerous. If Naruto is using Frog Kata, that is. He can put the in the stomach of a frog. That's pretty much one of his main jutsu. And obviously, his invisibility would be better off suited in combat and espionage and, intel gathering and not peeping on women. IQ, he is not intelligent, but he is wise. He is very wise. He mainly uses his intelligence and his brain power from previous fights, like the second and third Great Ninja War. Battle IQ, he has fought through two wars, again that being the second and third Great Ninja War. He has taught several people, that including Naruto, Minato's squadron, and Minato himself, and the Ame orphans. He is also a very, very good battle tactician. His stamina is phenomenal, being able to fight 3 pains at once. And I realized I said Deva before. He didn't really fight the Deva. That was the, I believe, Preta path. So the animal, Preta, and human path he managed to avoid attacks from. But he also managed to fight all 3 of them at once. So obviously he has very good reaction time and stamina to fight 3 pains at once. Jutsus. He's a very offensive-minded fighter. I will tell you that right now. Considering he only has 2 known methods. Sorry, one known solid method of defending himself, and that is the Konopathy method formation. Basically, he creates a barrier around him, and he can sense where people are in that circle, even if they're invisible. And we saw this in the Pain fight. He managed to spot and detect where the chameleon was, despite the chameleon being invisible. But let's talk about his offense. He's a big ball Rasengan, Earth style, Swamp of the Underworld, which basically, it's basically just summoning swamp mud under the target, ensnaring them, and kind of just keeps them there. His fire release big flame bullet is just basically a big flame bullet. It's basically just a fireball, but it is good enough to disintegrate Nagato's big bird summon, which is one of Nagato's favorite summons, actually. His hair needle senbon is basically where he just shoots needles. He creates needles from his hair and then shoots it at his enemies. He can use the Rasengan and can also dual wield them, which means he's a more proficient user than most Rasengan users, considering we've only seen him and Naruto do this. I don't think Minato has done it, but I could be wrong. He can grow his hair and ensnare his target, as big as the crab summon. Yeah. His hair is that goddamn strong. His hair can ensnare a crab-like summon from Pain. Now, he has this wonderful thing called Sage Art Gyomon, or Gyomon, however you want to call it. I'll spell it out. Goemon. That's how it's spelled. You do with that what you will. Japanese people, I'm sure you can just easily translate that. But basically what that jutsu is it can only be used in Sage mode. However, Ma and Pa are on your shoulder. One of you creates, I believe, Jiraiya creates a toad oil stream. Then I believe, who does? I don't remember who, but one of them creates fire and combines it with the oil. Y'all know how that happens. Sorry, y'all know what happens after that. Flame and oil don't go well together if you want a peaceful world. And then the other does wind release to increase the power of the flames. He can also create a river of flaming oil, basically giving him a great range of abilities. Now, nature transformations. He has fire, earth, water, wind, yin, and yang. Basically, only missing yin-yang release and lightning release. And, obviously, Kikkenkai. And we all saw that he messed up Konan and base. So, how strong is Jiraiya? Well, let's go with the classic Shippuden route and rank him against the Akatsuki. This won't be any particular video. I can make a this character versus the Akatsuki series if you guys want that. Leave a comment down below or like it if you want me to make a this certain character from Naruto versus the Akatsuki. And no, I'm not going to do any Otsutsukis because they destroy everyone. But yeah, how strong is Jiraiya? I honestly put him above people like Hidan, Kona, Deidara, Sori. I feel like he's around the Kakazuki-same range. I feel like he's somewhere around there. He's definitely mid to low. I'd say he's mid Kage level. I'd say he's middle of the road in terms of how strong a Hokage should be. Obviously, you can compare him to Tsunade, considering I did make them fight on my channel, but it is stated that he is close in power to Orochimaru. So, actually, that's perfect. That's perfect. Orochimaru was in the Akatsuki. So wherever you scale Orochimaru, that's pretty much where you scale Jiraiya. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but next. I'll see y'all next week with the next video. Like, if you want to see more of this kind of series, because I've only done this one other time with Zabuza. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Like if you want to see more videos like this, and comment what you want to see. Comment what you want to see next. I do read my comments. All right, guys. See ya.